Welcome to Skeg Vegas Wrestling Last Stand 4. I'm your host, your commentator, your ring announcer. If you're watching the show, please drop a like, please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell, select all, it will let you know whenever I go live. If you're watching the show, please type SVW in the live chat after every match so I know who's watching and who isn't. I would greatly appreciate it if throughout the show you could share the show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. Let's try and get as many viewers as possible. The show will begin in 7 minutes, live at 6 PM UK time. We are coming live from New York City for this free-to-watch monthly pay-per-view. Please let me know if the mic quality and video quality is good. If the show ever does crash, I will be straight back live, so please make sure to come back, watch and drop a like. I'm going to check the live chat for the first time now. Welcome Michael Mayer Matthews, welcome Adam Woods. Remember, if you have not got your wrestler name as your YouTube name, please let us know who you are in the live chat. Welcome V-Kid, welcome Isabella, welcome Lando Osborne, welcome Luke Barnett, welcome Alexia Robinson, welcome Marissa Money, welcome Philip Adams, welcome Ken Alexander, welcome Elsie Pratt, welcome Hunter Kane, welcome Adrian Brooks, welcome Jordan Shaw, welcome Barbie, welcome Victoria, welcome Brody Reeves, welcome Paris Sky, welcome British Bulldog Yorkshire, welcome Thomas Wolf, welcome Trey Stone, welcome Andrea Andrews, welcome Dee Dee LeTroy, welcome The Chosen One, welcome Stacey Bluebird, welcome Dallas Lee, welcome Jay Benji, welcome Victoria, welcome Heather Rae. Let's start off by getting the show to 29 likes. Please let me know if the mic quality and video quality is good. Get comfy, get your snacks, get your beverages for a night of Skeg Vegas Wrestling action. 5 minutes until the show begins. What match is everyone most looking forward to? Let me know in the live chat. Alexia's excited to see Andrea. She's excited to see Dee Dee and Eva. Alexia's excited for the first women's gauntlet match. The first ever gauntlet match at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. The Queen's Gauntlet match. That is your third match of the evening. Victoria's looking forward to that match as well. It's show to 31 likes. Champions, I would greatly appreciate it if you could send the show link out to your divisions in direct messages. We're all going to kick off with a championship match. It is going to be for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Championships. It is going to be the challengers OBC, Tommy Ward and Luke Barnett versus Wolf Creek, Michael Mayer Matthews and Cameron Miller. Welcome Kaden Mendes. Jordan Shaw's most looking forward to Wingman. Somebody just please give me an heads up that the mic quality and video quality is good in the live chat. Welcome Jay Banks. The show will begin in 4 minutes. Welcome Fox Winters. Thank you for letting me know. Everyone in the live chat. How many likes are we currently on? Somebody please let me know. Getting live viewers up. Just trying to get as many live viewers as possible. Welcome Vincent Payne. 17 likes. We're missing a few likes. People, if you haven't already, please do drop a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Welcome Tyson Adams. Welcome Tommy War. Let's get this show link shared about, people. Let's get them live viewers up. This is a big free-to-watch monthly pay-per-view and it begins in 3 minutes live from New York. Our first ever free-to-watch monthly pay-per-view at New York, to my knowledge, to my memory. We have been doing this a long time now. in April. Skeg Vegas Wrestling will have been around for 5 years. 5 years, just let that sit in. All the talent that have come through those doors, that have been champion. 2 minutes until the show begins. OBC seem to be the fan favourites. I want to see all 4 of these men in the live chat. I want to see who you want to win in the live chat, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could send this show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. Welcome Monica Monroe, welcome T-Bone. Champions, I would greatly appreciate it if you can send the show link to your divisions in direct messages. 1 minute until the show begins. Let's get this show to 33 likes to start off. Let's try and hit 40 viewers for this free to watch monthly pay-per-view. Welcome Silas Gray. Wolf Creek, all the veterans. OBC are the new kids on the block. In the Wingman division, welcome Own It Killer 123. 35 years, thank you so much for watching Skeg Vegas Wrestling. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you all enjoy the show. The show will begin in 1 minute. Let's get into this show. We are going to kick off with a championship match. It is going to be for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Championships. It is going to be the challengers, OBC, Luke Barnett and Tommy War versus Wolf Creek, Cameron Miller and Michael Mayer Matthews. Let's get into this show. The following is your Skeg Vegas Wrestling opening contest and is a tag team match for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Championships. Making their way to the ring first, the challengers, the team of Luke Barnett, Tommy War, OBC. OBC got this opportunity by defeating Sons of Rebirth, Azrael and Damon in a number 1 contenders match on episode 45. OBC are currently on a 3-match winning streak and have quickly won over the SVW fans, becoming one of the top teams in the Wingman division in the process. Wolf Creek reunited at New Beginnings 5 after Mayhem replaced the injured Angel, who was one of the Wingman champions at the time. During this reign, they've retained the Wingman championships twice against Unwanted, Brody Reeves and the Vulture, and Sons of Rebirth, Azrael and Israfel. Wolf Creek are 3-0 since becoming a team again. OBC with the record of 4 wins and 1 loss as a team. Luke Barnett is 4-2 and Tommy War is 7-3. Welcome Nick Stevens. Remember, if you've not got your wrestling name as your YouTube name, please let us know who you are in the live chat. Welcome Freddie Fox. Let's get the show to 36 likes. Welcome Ali Young. And their opponents, the champions. They are the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Champions. They're the team of Cameron Miller, Michael Mayer Matthews, Wolf Creek. Michael Mayer Matthews is a Skeg Vegas Wrestling Hall of Famer. He is a Grand Slam champion, the 2nd ever. Former King of Vegas champion and now a 2-time Wingman champion, a former No Limits champion, Cameron Miller. He's a former King of Vegas champion and now a 2-time Wingman champion. Cameron Miller with the record of 52 wins, 3 draws and 8 losses since we started keeping track of records. Michael Mayer Matthews with the record of 47 wins and 5 losses since we started keeping track of records. Welcome, Zay. Should be a good one to kick off this show. You can see the Wingman Championships. They've played a big part in the history of Skeg Vegas Wrestling. We are coming live from New York for this free-to-watch monthly pay-per-view, Skeg Vegas Wrestling Last Stand 4. Welcome, Dean Connors. From Wolf Creek defeat the fan favourites, or are the fan favourites going to become Wingman champions in this opening match? This should be a good one to kick off this show. This match will have a 20-minute time limit. It's going to be Tommy Ward to start off for OBC against Cameron Miller to start off for Wolf Creek. And off we go. Into the ropes goes Tommy Ward. Huge lariat. Taking down Cameron Miller. Tommy Ward's going to have the height advantage on Cam Miller. Stomp to the shoulder. Grabs him by the head. Punch to the gut by Cam Miller. Chop. Second chop. And you know Cam Miller is a master with these chops. A great technical wrestler. A Skeg Vegas Wrestling Hall of Famer. A former King of Vegas champion. And now two-time Wingman champion. And Tommy Ward tagging out to Luke Barnett. And Cameron Miller tagging out to Michael Mayer Matthews, freshman on both sides of lariat by the Australian Barnett. Grabs Mayhem by the head. Sends him into the corner with the Irish whip. Went for the kick. It was countered by Mayhem. Punch in the corner by Michael Mayer Matthews. And a second punch in the corner. Goes to grab at Luke Barnett. Luke Barnett counters with a punch. Huge chop by Luke Barnett to Mayhem, but Mayhem is still standing off that chop. And a knee strike. OBC looking good here, it has to be said. Looking for the springboard DDT, and Michael Mayer Matthews countered that, and Barnett goes face first into the mat. Punch to the gut by Mayhem. And a huge punch by Michael Mayer Matthews. Barnett was trying to get to Tommy Ward. Mayhem pulls him to his feet. Grabs the arm. Luke Barnett trying to escape the clutch of Mayhem with a drop kick to the knee. And an uppercut rocking Michael Mayer Matthews into the cover. Is that enough for the win? Not even a one. And the most experienced man at Skeg Vegas Wrestling is Mayhem. Springboard DDT. And Tommy Ward is tagged in. Shot to the back. Grabs him from behind. Drills him head first into the mat, into the cover. Is that enough for the win? The referee's supposed to get down. Only a one. We know how resilient Michael Mayer Matthews is. Been at this promotion a long time now. Punch to the gut. Another huge punch, but Tommy Ward took that punch. Shot on clothesline by Michael Mayer Matthews, and Tommy Ward to the outside. Back in the ring now. Kick to the gut. Clothesline by Michael Mayer Matthews. Pulls his opponent to his feet. And another clothesline. Pulls him to his feet again. Roof bench press into the mounted punches by Michael Mayer Matthews. Bringing the Mayhem tonight into the cover one. Only a one on Tommy Ward. And into the grounded punches goes Michael Mayer Matthews. And into another cover. One. Only a one again. Tommy trying to get to his feet, to a knee, and now to his feet. Kick to the leg, punch, kick, second kick. And now Tommy Ward firing himself. Oh, with the knee to the back of the head. And we have tags on both sides. Cameron Miller is tagged in and Luke Barnett is tagged in. What an uppercut that was by Cam Miller into the cover. One. Only a one. Not a lot between these two tag teams so far. Cam Miller beginning the chops once again. We saw this earlier in the match. And Luke Barnett with the springboard DDT for the second time in this match into the cover. Is that enough for the win? The ref was slow to get down again. And only a one count. Cam Miller drives him on first into the mat. Such a good technical wrestler. Chop. Open hand chop. And the chops and strikes are beginning to hit from Cam Miller. But Luke Barnett just taking him and firing back with some strikes of his own with the neckbreaker. Tommy Woe tagged in. Cam Miller on the apron. I believe Tommy Woe was busted open earlier in the match by Michael May Matthews. Punch on the apron. Went for another one. Miss. Gets in with a second. And Enziguri knocking Cam Miller off the apron. And another tag to Luke Barnett. Luke Barnett with a shoulder tackle to Mayhem. And now a dive to the outside. Luke Barnett looking for a moment here in New York at Skeg Vegas Wrestling Last Stand 4. We are 5 minutes into this 20-minute time limit match. This is your opening contest for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Championships. It is the challengers OBC, Luke Barnett and Tommy Woe versus the champs, Wolf Creek, Cameron Miller and Michael Mayhem Matthews. And Luke Barnett to the top rope looking to fight. Cam Miller in a bad way. What is this? Went for the elbow drop. Cam Miller saw it coming. And now a neckbreaker by Barnett. Cam Miller is desperate for a tag into the cover. Goes Luke. 1, 2. Getting a 2 count. And another tag is made by OBC. They are making the quick tags in this match. And a Uranagi floats over into the cover. Is that enough? 1, 2. 2 count. Shoulder up by Cam Miller. And Tommy Woe going off the Mayhem. Cam Miller drops him on his arm. And now he's going after the legs. Stomping away at the ankles. We know he's got an ankle lock in his arsenal. In his weapons of moves. Tommy Woe with the blockbuster out of the corner. And Michael Mayhem Matthews is tagged in. Luke Barnett's tagged in at the other side. Came running in. Mayhem saw it coming. Belly to belly. And now Luke Barnett going after Cam Miller. Cam Miller counters. And he's back on the apron. But Luke Barnett with a cheap shot to Cam Miller. Cam Miller with a forearm. Anarchy in this tag team match. Tommy Woe's going after Mayhem. Sends him into the ring. And Cam Miller and Luke Barnett were getting into it as well. Stomp to the ankle. OBC have looked the better of the two teams so far. It has to be said. Punch to the gut. Shot on clothesline. Grounded punches by Michael Mayhem Matthews. Oh God, and I believe Luke Barnett is busted open now. And Mayhem going right after that head with the strikes. He is an hardcore wrestler, Michael Mayhem Matthews. He likes to get down and dirty in the ring. He's a hard-hitting individual. Luke Barnett out of it in the corner. Michael Mayhem Matthews puts him on the top rope, looking for something big here. Is the second ever Grand Slam champion with the superplex. Both men are down. Mayhem's to his feet. Michael Mayhem Matthews to the corner. We've got a "This is awesome" chant already. Michael Mayhem Matthews with the knee strike. Is that enough for the win? Tommy Woe got in and interrupted the ref from counting. Stomped to the face by Mayhem. Another knee strike. Luke Barnett in a bad way. Another stomp. Keeping him grounded is Michael Matthews just scraping his bloody face into the mat and an elbow to the back. Barnett desperately needs a tag. All of a sudden, little rabbit punches by Michael Matthews in complete control, showing how good he is. And just as I said that, commentator's curse, Luke Barnett manages to turn it around, stomping at the thigh of Michael Matthews, who is trying to roll out of the ring. He's stunned against the ropes, and Luke Barnett makes the tag to Tommy War. Tommy was looking to end this match. Mayhem looking to counter it with the chop block, taking him down to a knee. But Tommy War back to his feet. Sent into the Wolf Creek corner. And a tag made by Wolf Creek. Mayhem with the shoves him into the ropes and a back suplex by Cameron Miller. Into the cover, Tommy War was trying to roll out of harm's way. Only a one. Kick, punch, kick, knee strike by Tommy War. I don't know who he's swearing at, maybe he's swearing at Cam Miller. Stomp to the arm. 10 minutes left in this match. Pulls into his feet. Looking for a huge neckbreaker. Pin him. Become one-man champions. Instead looking for something else. And it was countered by Cam Miller with a kneeling jawbreaker. And now Cam Miller with one German suplex. Holds on. A second German suplex. Holds on. And a third German suplex by Cameron Miller. Into the cover. Is that enough? 1, 2. Gets the two. Shoulder up by Tommy War. Elbow drop. Tommy rolling to the outside. And Cameron Miller having a breather. Nothing between these two teams so far. 40 live viewers, thank you so much for tuning into Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Last stand, 4 sent off into the ropes. Pop-up car by Tommy War. And now kicking Cam while he's down. Disrespecting him is Tommy War. Back elbow kick. Roundhouse kick to the head. And now tagging in Luke Barnett. We are deep in this match now. Luke Barnett pulls into his feet. Sent to the corner. Scoop slam. Into the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. And a springboard leg drop. 8 minutes left in this match. Into another cover. OBC getting desperate now. Only a 2 again. Michael Matthews looked like he was going to break it up, but he didn't have to. Cam Miller kicks out. Tommy War is tagged in. Comes out of it in the corner. Tommy War puts him on the top rope. Shot to the back. Another shot to the back. Not a lot on them strikes. Tommy War looking for something big here. What is this? Huge throw from the top. That's got to be it. Instead pulls into his feet. And Cam Miller counters it, and we have another "This is awesome" chant. Michael Matthews has tagged in. Wants to see more out of Tommy War. Wants to see more out of OBC. Knee strike by Tommy. Boot to the face. And a springboard moonsault to the back of Michael Matthews. Pulls into his feet. Sent into the corner. Thrown off into the ropes and an elbow. And now Luke Barnett tagged in. Not long left in this match. Root Barnett trying to take Cam Miller off the apron. Cam Miller counters with a forearm. Root Barnett gets slammed head first into the top rope and a kip up by Root Barnett and a drop kick to Cam Miller. Sent off into the ropes. Backbreaker. Russian leg sweep. This is their time to win this match. With Cam Miller out of it on the outside. Forearm. Shot to the back of the head. Another strike. Kick to the gut by Mayhem. Mayhem sends him into the mat. Root Barnett trying to tag out. Mayhem pulls him to his feet. Kick to the gut by Michael Mayhem Matthews. Into the spinning pile driver. Doesn't go for the tag. Instead tags in Cam Miller. Stomp to the ankle by Cam Miller. Pulls Barnett to his feet. And again Cam Miller loading up the German suplexes. Second. Third. Pulls into his feet. Looking for railroad. Spike. Doesn't go for the pin. Tags in Michael Mayhem Matthews. And Mayhem looking for a shocking experience. That's going to be it now. Tommy Rose taken off the apron. Mayhem into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Wolf Creek retain, but a great showing by OBC. I have no doubt they will be back fighting for them Wingman Championships. The fans are not happy. They wanted the fan favourites OBC to become Wingman Champions here tonight. And the winners of this match, and still Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Champions, the team of Michael Mayhem Matthews, Cameron Miller, Wolf Creek. Let's get this show to 45 likes. Welcome Malachi James. Welcome Curtis Donovan. Welcome anyone else I haven't already welcomed. If you want to welcome, just type in the live chat. And next up we have another championship match. It is going to be the God of Sanctum champion Vincent Payne versus Jaelyn Garcia in a 15-minute time limit submission match. I want to see both of these men in the live chat. I want to see you watching in the live chat, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social media, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. Welcome Duncan Riley if I haven't already welcomed you. Welcome FNE Orchid, I believe that's pronounced. The following is a one-on-one submission match for the God of Sanctum Championship. Welcome Anatoly Kazeev. Making his way to the ring first, the challenger. Jaelyn Garcia. This is the first of 3 matches that will involve Violent Legacy tonight. Everyone in Violent Legacy are booked here at Last Stand 4 as they look to take over New York City. Vincent defeated Duncan Riley on episode 16 for the then vacant God of Sanctum Championship. He's retained against Chase Albright, Ken Alexander, Darren Owens, Iceland Frost, Atlas Casanova, and Kovo Jack. 6 title defences. To my knowledge, I'm not sure if he's retained it elsewhere. The God of Sanctum Championship is an official championship at the Sanctum, which was formerly known by Skegness Sanctum. Jaelyn Garcia has a record of 9 wins and 7 losses at SVW. This is a submission match. Welcome, William Kennedy. You've got to think this match type is going to favour Vincent Payne because he is a technical wrestler. How many likes are we currently on? Somebody please let me know in the live chat. And his opponent, the champion, representing Violent Legacy. He is the God of Sanctum champion, Vincent Payne. Vincent Payne competes in the No Limits division here at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. He's got a record of 11 wins and 17 losses. We're missing a few likes, people. If you haven't already, please do drop a like. It will be greatly appreciated. It's free to do. It doesn't cost you. So why not drop a like? After this match, we have the Queen's Gauntlet match. It is going to be Andrea Andrews. This is Paris Sky. This is Ashley Lee. This is Ali Young. This is Raynor, and the winner of that match will receive a Queen of Vegas Championship match for opening day 3. We've just seen the opening match. Wolf Creek, the Wingman champions, Cameron Miller and Michael Mayer Matthews, retaining the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Championships against OBC Luke Barnett and Tommy Wall. Yeah, he's making the fans wait, Vincent Payne. He does everything on his time. He'll make the fans wait. He'll make Jaelyn Garcia wait. This is your second match of the evening. The second of 5 matches here tonight. In the co-main event, the Queen of Vegas Championship will be on the line. It is going to be the Queen of Vegas champion, Heather Rae versus LeTroy for the Queen of Vegas Championship. And then we have a blockbuster 8-man tag team match for the main event, Violent Legacy versus Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Isaiah Morale, Jackson Bates, Duncan Welly and V-Kid versus Killian Crowe, Jaden Morales, Tyson Adams and Chase Albright. Listen to the boos for Vincent Payne. The fans do not like Vincent Payne. One of the most hated men on the roster. "41 viewers, thank you so much for watching Skeg Vegas Wrestling. I greatly appreciate the support. This match will have a 15-minute time limit. You can only win by submission in the ring." And off we go. And Vincent looking for a submission already. Maybe Russian leg sweep into the submission. Are we going to have a quick victory here? Jaelyn Garcia attempting to fight free with the punches and escapes the submission attempt of Vincent Payne. Punch, slap, punch, spinning back fist. Vincent stunned against the ropes. What does Jaelyn Garcia have in mind? Springboard kick by the challenger. And now into the mounted strikes. Forearms to the skull of Vincent Payne, striking away at the technical wrestler. Now Jaelyn Garcia with the springboard. Crossbody stomp to the back. And continues to stomp away at the lower back. Boot to the face. Got the arm trapped behind the back of Vincent Payne. Going after the other arm now. Going after the wrist. The palm of the hand, the fingers. Double knees to the back by Jaelyn Garcia. To Vincent Payne, who is in a bad way early on in this match. Garcia to the top rope, looking to fly once again. Vincent trying to pull himself up. Oh, went for some kind of twisting attack. And Vincent stopped that from happening into the lockup. Attacking the arm is Vincent Payne. The arm and the shoulder. Hit to the gut by Garcia. Went for the punch. It was blocked by Vincent. It tossed by Vincent Payne. Another lockup. And another attack of the arm and shoulder by Vincent. And another one going right after the arm and shoulder is Vincent Payne. Snapmare into the scrape of the boot to the face. Jaelyn Garcia and Vincent Payne feeling confident. Garcia rolls out, rolls back in. Sent off into the ropes, drop down. Shot to the body. And double knees by Jaelyn Garcia. That was unique. And I believe that busted open Vincent Payne. Now going after the legs. That is a wise strategy in a submission match. Work on a limb until you can get that tap out. Vincent stunned against the ropes. Back elbow. Takes him down. Rolls through. Looking to stomp Jaelyn Garcia into the mat head first. But Garcia pulling himself up into another lookup by Vincent and going right back after the leg. We know he has that ego lock. That heel hook. Might be looking to lock that in later on in the match. But Garcia keeps getting back up. He keeps fighting. But Vincent is just having his way right now, destroying the legs of Jaelyn Garcia. And now Vincent looking for a submission, looking for the figure four. Is Jaelyn Garcia going to tap out? Fighting out and a slap to the face. He was hobbling a little bit there though. I don't know if anyone else saw it, because Vincent Payne has done a number on them legs. Sent off into the corner. Chop in the corner by Garcia to Vincent Payne. And a second chop in the corner. Knee strike. Second one. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Down in the corner goes Vincent. And suddenly Jaelyn Garcia right back in this match now with a kick to the back. And now just booting him in the face and slamming him head first into the mat. Pulls him to his feet. Jaelyn Garcia getting some momentum, slamming him into the mat. Jaelyn Garcia is in control of this match all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and Jaelyn Garcia to the top rope, looking to fly with the double foot stomp. And now readying himself for something big. Vincent Payne counters it with the forearm. Kick to the gut. And drops him on the back of his head into the knee. And now Garcia looking for a submission. The armbar is locked in. Is Vincent Payne going to tap out and lose the God of Sanctum Championship? Manages to fight free. Garcia went for the running knee. Vincent rolled underneath him. Beautiful counter by Vincent Payne, who is going right back after the legs. It's been a wrestling clinic by Vincent in this match, destroying the legs of Jaelyn Garcia. That's going to keep his opponent grounded. Trying to pull himself up in the corner is Jaelyn. And Vincent with the knee strike. Went for the backstab of Jaelyn. Saw it coming, knee strike by Jaelyn Garcia. And into the mounted punches. Forearms to the skull once again. And striking away at the shoulder of the God of Sanctum champion. Vincent counters with the forearm. And Vincent going right back after the legs. We've seen it all match. It's been a wise strategy by Vincent Payne. Decimating the legs of Jaelyn Garcia. Maybe looking to weaken them up for that ego lock later on in the match. Going after the kneecaps now. Sending the kneecaps into the mat. That was brutal. And now into another figure four. Squeezing away at Jaelyn Garcia. And you can see him clutching the leg. He's in a bad way. This match might come to an end very soon if it continues like this. Stomp to the ankle. Stomp to the ankle again. This is getting hard to watch. But Garcia somehow kicking him off. As Vincent rolls to the outside. Jaelyn Garcia with the rope step. Tope Cornelio taking out Vincent Payne. And getting some revenge on the legs of Vincent now. Slamming his knee into the outside. Mark went to grab him and missed. Stumped to the back. And looking to get some more revenge on the legs. Pulls him to his feet. Sends him into the ring. Garcia in the ring now as well. Vincent clutching at his leg. Vincent's in a bad way. And now Garcia just kicking him in the face. Vincent trying to pull himself up in the corner. Jaelyn Garcia was running in, went for the double knees. Vincent saw it coming. Back elbows. Sent into the corner, comes running in with a knee and goes knee first into the turnbuckle. And Jaelyn Garcia looking to end this match, looking to drop him on his head. Again, needs to lock in a submission. And he's looking for that arm bar again. The second time he's locked that in this match, but he's got the leg as well now. Vincent Payne is going to have to tap. Vincent is fighting free. Went for the running knee. Vincent rolled underneath it again. Thrown into the corner, kick to the gut. This is vintage Vincent Payne. He's going to look for the figure four around the ring post. He's got to the count of 5 to break this, risking disqualification. And he does let go, and Jaelyn Garcia just falling to the outside. Just needs to get him back in the ring and make him tap out. Sends him into the ring. Jaelyn clutching at his leg. Vincent Payne looking for the eagle lock. It is locked in. Jaelyn's going to have to tap. Jaelyn's going to have to tap. And Jaelyn Garcia has tapped out to Vincent Payne. And he retains his God of Sanctum Championship. As you go to the replays. And the winner of this match, and still God of Sanctum Champion, Vincent Payne. And next up we have our first ever Gauntlet match at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. It is the Queen's Gauntlet, where the winner will receive a shot at the Queen of Vegas Championship. Our next free-to-watch monthly pay-per-view, opening day 3. I want to see Ashley Lee, Paris Sky, Andrea Andrews, Ali Young, Arena in the live chat. I want to see who wants to win in the live chat, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. Welcome, Silver. The following is the Queen's Gauntlet match. There are the rules of the Gauntlet match. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one wrestler is eliminated, a new wrestler enters. Elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one wrestler remains, and that wrestler will be declared the winner. History being made here tonight. The first ever Gauntlet match at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Making her way to the ring, first representing Violent Legacy, Andrea Andrews. This is the first ever Gauntlet match at SVW. These 5 women are making history tonight. The winner of this match will receive a shot at the Queen of Vegas Championship at our next free-to-watch monthly pay-per-view, opening day 3. Who will be the Queen of Vegas champion there? LeTroy or Heather Rae? We will find out in the match after this. 4 of these 5 women were in a tag team match last episode where Paris and Reinhardt vs Ashley and Ali ended in a 15-minute time limit draw. Sky and Younger both competed for the Queen of Vegas Championship, and Andrea Andrews and Reinhardt have both been Queen of Vegas champion. Andrea Andrews with the record of 23 wins and 5 losses. And her opponent, Paris Skye. Paris Skye with the record of 10 wins, 2 draws and 8 losses. It is going to be these 2 women to start off this match. Once one of them is eliminated, another woman will come out. These 2 know each other so well. And it is Paris Skye's birthday today, I've been informed. Happy birthday to Paris Skye. Everyone please wish Paris Skye an happy birthday in the live chat. Let's get into this Gauntlet match. The bell rings and off we go. Lock up by Paris Skye. Grabs Andrea, drags her. The referee got in her way, puts her against the ropes. What does Paris Skye have in mind? Looking for a fast start in this match. Paris Skye into the ropes, looking for the DDT from the dive to the outside. What a way to start this match. And we've already got a "This is awesome" chant just seconds into this match. Paris needs to defeat Andrea Andrews. Andrea has defeated her so many times. Double knees into the double knees. Moonsault after being thrown into the steel steps, stomp to the arm. Paris Skye with control on the outside of the ring, attacking the arm, pulls Andrea to her feet. Back elbow, second back elbow, third back elbow by Andrea Andrews, who walks up the steps and climbs back in the ring. Paris Skye back in the ring now as well. Andrea Andrews grabbing her, dragging her, putting her against the ropes. What does Andrea have in mind? Looking for an inverted Alabama slam off the ropes. Andrea pulls her to her feet. For the Irish whip, it was countered by Paris, who sent her into the turnbuckle, and down goes Andrea into the cover. Is that enough for the first elimination in this match? Not even a 1. We know how resilient Andrea Andrews was Queen of Vegas champion for a long time. Sends Paris Skye to the outside. And Andrea with the clothesline. And the knee strike. And the Hurricane into the mounted punches. Pulls her to her feet. Sends her into the ring. Andrea on the apron. Andrea Andrews with the slingshot Harriet. A favourite of Andrea into the cover. Is that enough for the elimination? 2-0. Only a 1. Andrea. With the down, he's driving her into the mat, into another cover. 1. Oh, and Paris Skye powering out. You've got to think both of these women want to get through each other as quickly as possible so they can move on to the next forearm. Pulls Andrea to her feet. Punch. Drives her head first into the mat. Is that enough to eliminate Andrea Andrews? What? Was that only a 1? That was only a 1 off that headlock driver. And Paris Skye, if they go to sleep, into the German suplex, into the bridge. Oh, that was close, a near fall there. But Andrea kicks out. Paris stomps her into the corner. And stomping away. Andrea Andrews in a bad way. Paris Skye to the top rope. What does she have in mind? Went for some kind of corkscrew attack. Andrea saw it coming. And Andrea with a clothesline. And the back elbow. Sent into the corner. Onto the apron. Roundhouse kick. Andrea Andrews with the slingshot lariat. And pulls Paris Skye to her feet. Looking for the F5. She's won matches with this move. The F5 by Andrea Andrews for the 1, 2. Oh, and Paris Skye kicking out. That was a near fall for Andrea Andrews. We almost had our first elimination in this match. Punch by Andrea to Paris. Paris with the punch back. These two women throwing hands. Who will be the last one standing at last stand 4? You can see them both getting tired, and there's a long way to go in this match, because once one of these get eliminated, the next woman will come down the ramp. This is epic between these two. Nothing between them, and both women throwing hands. Who will be the last one standing at last stand 4? And Paris wins that exchange. And looking for the go to sleep into the German suplex into the bridge. That is all for Andrea. And near fall. How did she escape? She's out of it all. Paris to the top rope. What does Paris Skye have in mind? The arm drag from the top. Andrews in a bad way. And Paris looking for the submission on the arm. Is Andrea going to tap out? Andrea fighting free. Punch. For the slap punch or a forearm. And Paris was looking to eliminate Andrea. And Andrea looking for the inverted Olympic slam to eliminate Paris Skye. 1, 2. Oh, Paris getting the shoulder up. That was another near fall. And Andrea pulls her to her feet. Drops her on her face. That is it. 1, 2, 3, and Paris Skye has been eliminated. That's V-Kid's move, second coming. By Andrea Andrews eliminating Paris Skye, and now Reinhardt is next in the Queen's Gauntlet match. Andrea's already beat up. Reinhardt's going to pick the bones with the spine buster. Stomp to the ankle. Stomp to the thigh. Both of these women are former Queen of Vegas champions. They would love to hold the Queen of Vegas championship again. Andrea rolling out of harm's way as Raynaud tried to grab her, and Raynaud looking for something big here. Oh, huge miss! That might help Andrea eliminate Raynaud. Huge mistake by Raynaud. But she's recovered. She's a tough cookie, Raynaud. Sent it into the ropes. Back elbow. Elbow drop. Slamming the arm into the mat. Rooted off by Andrea. Punch. Kick. Out of it in the corner is Raynaud. Andrea striking away. Goes to grab Raynaud. Raynaud too big, too strong for Andrea Andrews. And these two women striking away at each other. Raynaud getting right in the face of Andrea Andrews. And now it's the elbow drop. And a second. And a third. Relentless by Raynaud. Wants to become Queen of Vegas champion once again. It's elbow drop after elbow drop. Into the cover. Is that enough? Andrea might be out. One. Oh, only a one. Andrea is resilient as hell. She is as tough as it comes. One of the greatest Queen of Vegas champions we have seen. And Raynaud to the top rope. She tried this earlier. Misses with the elbow drop, thankfully for Andrea. Andrea with the punch, a second punch, a third. A kick. Striking away at the bigger woman is Andrea Andrews. Spin kick. Raynaud still standing. Sent into the corner. Turns her around in the corner. Shot to the back. Shot to the back. Again goes to grab her in the corner. Raynaud too big. Too strong. For Andrea went for the forearm. Andrea countered that. Andrea was looking to drag her, but Raynaud with the back elbows. And Raynaud with a huge slam into the mat. And is not done, readying herself to end this match. And Andrea managing to counter it with the kicks to the back of the legs. Now grabbing Raynaud, dragging Raynaud, putting her against the ropes. Punch. Second punch. Raynaud is rocked. Andrea goes to grab her. But Raynaud still too big, too strong. And these two women striking away. Sent into the corner once again. Trying to take down Raynaud is Andrea Andrews, but is not having much luck so far. Goes to grab her again, and Raynaud fighting free. Sent off into the ropes, went for the back elbow. Andrea countered it. Andrea sends Raynaud onto the apron. Punch. Losing the footing. Second punch. Raynaud is still standing, goes to grab her. And Raynaud with the shoulder tackle. Went for the punch to Andrea. It was countered by Raynaud. Kick to the gut by Andrea. Punch by Andrea. Second punch. Third punch. And now looking for the inverted Olympic slam. Andrea stays down as well though. It took a lot out of her hitting that move. Into the cover. Raynaud's about to get eliminated. 1, 2. Oh, near fall, but Raynaud getting the shoulder up. Andrea went for the shot to the throat. Raynaud moved out of the way. Kick to the gut. Went for the shot to the throat again. Raynaud moved out of the way. Back elbows by Andrea Andrews. And connects with the shot to the throat into the uplifting rolling. Oh, is Raynaud about to be eliminated? 1, 2, 3, and Raynaud is eliminated. Andrea Andrews moves on. Who's next? Ali Young is next. Andrea's got to be absolutely shattered. Gone through 2 women already and now facing the fresh Ali Young, who is so fast. Such a good athlete. A former gymnast. And she's showing out already with the arm drag into the drop kick. How is Andrea going to keep up? And a springboard moonsault by Ali Young. She's just fought Power Andrea Andrews. Now she's got to fight speed, and Ali looking for something huge here. The Meteora to the outside. There's the fans to Ush into the neckbreaker. Stomp to the arm. Stomp to the arm again. Andrea in a bad way. Another stomp to the arm by Ali Young. And another stomp to the arm. This is relentless by Ali Young. Striking away at Andrea. Andrea in such a bad way. I don't know if she can make it past Ali. Whoever makes it past will face Ashley Lee, the final woman to enter this gauntlet. And if Ashley Lee wins this, she could be going one-on-one with Heather Rae. They have some sort of alliance going on. They are in cahoots. Andrea managing to counter, but you can see what a bad way Andrea Andrews is in. Ali has dominated her. And a splits onto her, pulls her to her feet. Sends her into the ring. Andrea needs to find a second wind. Ali to the top rope. With the shooting star, that's it for Andrea Andrews. 1, 2. Oh, Andrea gets the shoulder up. How is Andrea Andrews doing this? Ali Young can't believe it. A springboard moonsault out of the corner. And a double knees into the double knees moonsault. And not again to the top rope, looking for another shooting star. Oh, Andrea got out of the way. And Andrea with a Hurricane Rana into the mountain punches. Pulls her to her feet. I don't know why that was. By Andrea Andrews, sends her into the corner. Andrea comes running in with a splash. Into the mountain punches goes Andrea Andrews. I'm looking for the springboard leg drop. Now on the apron, looking for the springboard leg drop again. And now to the top rope goes Andrea Andrews. Double foot stomp. 1, 2, only a 1. Taking a page out of Al Young's book is Andrea Andrews with his high-flying manoeuvres. But it's thrown off the top. And another splits onto Andrea. Looking for the monkey flip. Stomp. Another splits onto her. Hit that a few times now as Ali Young. Pulls her to her feet. Went for the kick. Andrea saw it coming. Andrea was looking for a springboard. Ali put a stop to that and into the headlock and drives her head first into the mat. Stomp to the back. Andrea rolling to the outside in a bad way is Andrea Andrews, who has got through Paris Sky and got through Reno. Big miss by Ali Young. Andrea into the ropes. Huge dive to the outside. I don't know how she's doing it. Throws her back in the ring. Ali nips up, kips up. Andrea counters. And countered off the top. Knee strike by Andrea. Pulls her to her feet. Looking for the F5. She's won matches with this move to eliminate Ali Young. 1, 2. Oh, Ali Young won't go quietly into that good night. Manages to escape. Andrea pulls her up. Andrea was looking to end it. Ali countered. Slap to the face. What is this? Beautiful head scissors. But Andrea's still standing. Sent it off into the ropes. Dropped down. Bumped into the ref. Sent head first into the turnbuckle. Andrea counters. Punch. Shot to the back. Looking for second coming again. To eliminate Ali Young. 1, 2, 3. And this is it. We are down to the final 2. Andrea Andrews has defeated Paris Sky Reinhardt and Ali Young. She's just got to defeat Ashley Lee to get back to the Queen of Vegas Championship. To get to either Heather Rae or LeTroy, who are up next after this match. Oh, huge drop kick by Ashley Lee into the pinfall. That might be it for Andrea. 1, 2. Andrea kicks out somehow. And Ashley Lee, a friend of Heather Rae, up step tope con hilo to the outside. Stomp to the arm. Going after the arm, stomping away at the fingers, the rest of palm of the hand. And another splits. I bet Andrea's sicker taking that move. Ali hit it a few times, and now Ashley Lee in it. And Andrea is in such a bad way. Look at her. She's made it this far, but I think the end is near. Andrea fighting free. Andrea grabs a kick to the gut. Andrea Andrews, the strength with a huge set-out powerbomb. One of the strongest women on the roster. Got a military background as Andrea Andrews with the cutter. You've got to respect this performance from Andrea Andrews with the running power slam. I don't know how she's still doing this, but she's still fighting on with a huge power slam. But Ashley Lee will not stay down. Andrea into the ropes. Andrea went for the forearm, fell a little short and into the leg drop by Ashley Lee. Mistakes are to be expected when you are this deep in the match. Stomps her into the mat. Pulls her up. Andrea sent her onto the apron for the shoulder tackle. Ashley Lee with a springboard drop kick. Stomp to the back. Stomp again, another stomp. Relentless stomps by Ashley Lee, who's looking to claw out the eyes of Andrea Andrews. Ashley pulls her up. Ashley Lee looking for the tombstone. Pile driver, both women are down. Ashley crawls into the cover. That is it. 1, 2. What? How is Andrea Andrews doing this? And Ashley's still feeling confident, despite not being able to put away Andrea Andrews. This will do it. It's been a brave performance by Andrea, but it is over now. What? Gets the shoulder up. This is unbelievable by Andrea Andrews. Showing how much art she's got. Went to hit her on the apron and missed. Forearm. Slingshot lariat. Looking for the inverted Olympic slam to win the Queen's Gauntlet. 1, 2. Oh, Ashley Lee kicks out. And Ashley Lee trying to make it to her feet in the corner. Puts her on the top rope. There's Andrea Andrews. Andrea Andrews looking for something massive. This late in the match, the spider suplex, the suplex out of the corner. Now Andrea on the top rope with the beautiful moonsault to win the Queen's Gauntlet. 1, 2, only a 2. Ashley Lee not giving up now. Andrea goes after the arm, needing the face. And this is going to end it. Ashley Lee with another tombstone pile driver. You could count to 10 against any other woman, but not Andrea Andrews, who remarkably kicks out. Kick. Ashley Lee looking for the springboard. Backflip into the elbow. Went for the leg drop. Andrea rolled out of the way. Andrea with the lifting, twisting car to win this match, to win the Queen's Gauntlet. 1, 2, 3, and she's done it. She will get a shot at the Queen of Vegas Championship at our next Free to Watch monthly pay-per-view, opening day 3. Who will she face? Heather Rae or LeTroy? We're gonna find out next. What a moment for Andrea Andrews. Welcome Amore Alcantara, welcome anyone else I haven't already welcomed. And the winner of this match, and the winner of the Queen's Gauntlet, Andrea Andrews. What a huge moment for Andrea. And she become a two-time Queen of Vegas champion. And next up is your co-main event of the evening. Welcome Amber Gage. It is going to be the challenger, LeTroy, versus the champion, Heather Rae, for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Queen of Vegas Championship in a Vegas Rules match. I want to see both of these women in the live chat. I want to see you want to win in the live chat, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. Champions, I would greatly appreciate it if you can send the show link to your divisions in direct messages. Welcome Leo, welcome Angel. Should be a good one, co-main event of the evening. LeTroy seems to be the fan favourite. The following is your Skeg Vegas Wrestling Last Stand 4 co-main event, and is a Vegas Rules match for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Queen of Vegas Championship. Making her way to the ring first, the challenger, LeTroy. LeTroy is on a 2-match winning streak since returning from injury, defeating Isabella on episode 44 and defeating Kaden Mendez and Cleo Voltaire on episode 46. Ever defeated Andrea Andrews at Winter in Vegas 4 to become champion. She's retained against Paris Sky at New Beginnings 5, against Julia Barnett on episode 41, and against Ali Young at Rebound 5. Rae is looking for her 4th successful title defense and is looking to go 13-1 since returning to SVW. To my knowledge, this is DD's 3rd attempt at trying to capture the Queen of Vegas Championship. Will it be 3rd time lucky? And her opponent, the champion. She is the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Queen of Vegas Champion, Heather Rae. Heather Rae, 12-1 since returning to SVW. DD LeTroy is 9-1-4. Welcome Ashley Lee, welcome anyone else I haven't already welcomed. Sorry if I've welcomed you twice. This match will have a 20-minute time limit. It will be fought under Vegas rules. Anything goes in this match. So the top female wrestlers at Skeg Vegas Wrestling gonna go at it so far tonight. We've seen Wolf Creek, Cameron Miller and Michael May and Matthews retain the Wingman Championships against OBC, Luke Barnett and Tommy Wall. We have seen Vincent Payne retain the God of Sanctum Championship against Jaelyn Garcia. We have just seen Andrea Andrews win the Queen's Gauntlet, defeating Paris Sky, Raynor, Ashley Lee and Ali Young. This is your co-main event of the evening. And next up we have the main event. It is going to be a blockbuster 8-man tag team match between Violent Legacy and Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling. It's going to be Jackson Bates, Isaiah Morale, V-Kid and Duncan Riley versus Chase Albright, Killian Crow, Jaden Morales and Tyson Adams. 50 live viewers, thank you so much for watching Skeg Vegas Wrestling Last Stand 4. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Please drop a like, please subscribe, click the bell, select all. It will let you know whenever I go live. As DD, it's the springboard Hurricane Rana right into the cover, not even a 1. And look at the shock on DD's face. She's got to be crazy if she thought that was going to be enough to defeat Heather Rae. The veteran that is Heather Rae sends her to the corner, and now DD LeTroy looking to introduce a weapon already. A light tube is brought out, and Heather Rae was looking for the springboard. Oh God, what a shot with that light tube. Needs to go for the pin, but Heather staggered to her feet somehow. What a roundhouse kick. DD LeTroy is on fire so far in this match. To the top row, looking to fly as the fan favourite. Heather's trying to get up to her feet. Oh, and went for the dive and attack and landed badly on her leg. Shot to the back. Sent into the corner. Heather Rae comes running in with a jumping clothesline. Pulls her back up to her feet. I don't know why that was. Slapped to the face by Didi. Punched by Heather. It is personal between these two women. They expect this to be a cat fight. And we're already trading blows just minutes into this match. We've already seen a light tube come into play. What else are we going to see in this match? We will remain standing at Last Stand 4, and Heather Rae wins the striking exchange of a double foot stomp into the cover. Is that enough for the win? Not even a 1. Slap to the face, kick again, and a single leg drop kick to the shoulder, and a nip up by DD LeTroy. And now DD twerking on her opponent, disrespecting her into the standing moonsault, and now dragging the Queen of Vegas champion. Center of the ring, no rope breaks in this match. What does she have in mind? Into the ropes, looking for a rolling thunder by DD LeTroy into the cover for the 1, 2. Heather Rae manages to escape. What a fast start to this match. DD to the outside again, looking for another weapon. She's got a trash can. throws it into the ring. It narrowly missed. Heather Rae. The fans are asking for tables. Dee with the elevated flatliner to become Queen of Vegas champion. Oh, near fall just 3 minutes into this match. Heather Rae managing to escape. And Dee is on fire and the fans are cheering loud for Dee LeTroy, who hits the tope con hilo. Kicked off by Heather. Heather Rae with the kick to the goal, looking for the roll-in on prayer on the outside. She's won matches with that move, I believe. And she's having a breather now after hitting that move. Looking underneath the ring. Barbed wire baseball bat is brought out by Heather Rae. And Dee looking for another weapon. A door is brought out by Dee LeTroy. These two women getting hardcore tonight. Heather Rae hits her with a barbed wire baseball bat. That might be it. 1, 2, no, only a 1. Fair play to Dee LeTroy. Heather pulls her up. The barbed wire baseball bat in hand again, and Dee just came flying in. Fisherman buster onto the handle of the baseball bat and a chop. He was looking for the submission and slipped on the floor, and Heather sends her onto the apron, baseball bat in hand. Oh, just yeeted it at Dee LeTroy, who recovers fast. And Dee with the guitar, Heather Rae with the trash can. Kick to the goal and sent head first into the trash can. And Dee somehow getting to her feet. Went for the trash can shot and Dee fighting back. And Dee with the trash can now, throwing it down at Heather Rae. And a springboard Phoenix splash over the trash can into the cover for the 2 count. Sent into the ropes. Body scissors. Sent into the corner. Heather puts Dee on the top rope. What does Heather Rae have in mind? Won't do this. Trash can in hand. Throws it! Dee goes flying off the apron. But Dee is somehow to her feet. Trash can versus barbed wire baseball bat. And Trash can wins that exchange. Went to swing again, Dee countered. Heather sends her to the outside. Throws the trash can out. Leaves the ring. Pulls Dee to her feet. Trash can in hand of Heather Rae, went to strike her on the head and Dee countered. Sent head first into the apron, kicked by Dee. Back in the ring now. Barbed wire baseball bat in the hand of Dee LeTroy. Heather waiting on the outside, went to swing, pulled it off her. Hit her in the belly with it. Inverted atomic drop into the double knees. And Heather Rae firing herself up. Trash can in hand. Oh, strikes around the skull with it. And now got that door. And leaning it in the corner. And guitar in hand of Heather Rae. DD with the springboard moonsault into the reverse DDT. Into the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. Stomp. Tells the fans to hush. Into the neck breaker. Wanted the fans to hear the velocity of that neck breaker. Twerking on Heather Rae again, disrespecting a standing moonsault by LeTroy. And now LeTroy to the corner. Maybe looking to end this match with the double foot stomp to the back of the head. 1 matches with this move to become new Queen of Vegas champion ever. Manages to escape somehow, and Heather's having to rely heavily on the weapons in this match. And now LeTroy with the guitar and smashes it over Heather Rae, and now looking for the hesitation drop kick. And pulls her up. Punch. Grabs her from behind. Huge throw by DD. Into the ropes, looking for the rolling thunder. Into the cover, is that enough? 1, 2. Another near fall. Heather Rae only just getting the shoulder up. Look at the carnage in the ring. And DD to the corner once again, looking for that double foot stomp to the back of the head. It's over. But we know how resilient Heather Rae is, but I believe this is over. Heather Rae somehow escaping. LeTroy cannot believe it. Heather Rae needs to find a way back in this match, and quick. is looking for another weapon. A trash can is brought out and thrown into the ring. Heather sends her into the door. Heather Rae with the drop kick through the door. It's only a 1. And Heather sending DD to the outside, throwing the trash can out of the ring. Looking underneath the ring, there's not many weapons underneath there anymore. And Heather, you can see it, she's frustrated. She seems to have had an idea. Running Hurricane Rana into the mounted strikes by LeTroy. Into the stomp, Heather roll out of harm's way. Grabs her, drags her. Puts her against the ropes. What is this? Beautiful head scissors by DD, but Heather's still on her feet. Sent off into the ropes again. Looking for the cartwheel, drop kick by DD. What's incredible so far in this match, LeTroy with another light tube. She's already used one this match. All right, over the ribs with the light tube into the cover. That is it. 1, 2. Another near fall. Heather Rae cannot take much more damage in this match. Another neck breaker by LeTroy. And blows a kiss to the fans that are cheering her on. Twerking on her again. Wait for the standing moonsault. Heather saw it coming. Punch by Heather Rae. Looking for the rolling car. 1 matches with this move. 1, 2. Oh, near fall, and look how frustrated Heather Rae is getting. And turning the attention to the legs. Remember, LeTroy was out for a while with a leg injury. And now Heather Rae looking to take advantage of that. Oh, this is not going after the leg. This is straight up disrespecting her opponent. Got her wrapped up, trapped up like a pretzel. And just boots her up the arse. Nothing technical about that. And now looking to stomp her head first into the mat over and over. A kick up by LeTroy. A kick to the gut by Heather Rae, who comes running in. And again going after the legs. Maybe not. Looking to embarrass LeTroy. Heather Rae doesn't like that she's been twerked on in this match. Looking to kick her up the arse again. And now going after the legs. I don't know how recovered the legs are of LeTroy. Oh, this is relentless by Heather Rae. Knee strike. This is getting hard to watch. Oh my god. Dee in a bad way. You can see her clutching at the legs. And Heather Rae just relentless. It's just over and over again. The same move. It's not pretty to watch, but it is effective. And it's helped to take control in this match. The fans have gone silent in the arena. And again after the legs. It's been minutes of onslaught on the legs of LeTroy. I didn't know Heather Rae was a technician, but she's looking like a technician right now. Destroying and decimating the legs of LeTroy is Heather Rae. It's over and over again. And where is Heather going now? Oh God, she's got a table. She's got a table as Heather Rae. Dee fighting bravely, but a shot with a table. And what is Heather doing? Grabs Dee. Puts her against the table. Heather Rae was looking for the Alabama Slam. Dee rolled out of the back. Dee rolled out of the back. Shot to the back. Sends her into the table. Chop or a back elbow by Heather. Both of these women fighting over that table now. Sent into the table again. And Heather Rae looking for the Alabama Slam through the table. And Dee fights for it again. And Dee was looking to end it. This is epic between these two women. The table is still standing. Oh no! Flapjack through the table. And now Heather Rae into the submission on the leg. Dee's got to tap. I don't think Dee's ever tapped at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, but she tapped to Heather Rae, and Heather Rae is still your Queen of Vegas champion. On opening day 3, we have our first official match. It is going to be Andrea Andrews, the Queen's Gauntlet winner, versus the Queen of Vegas champion Heather Rae for the Queen of Vegas championship. And the winner of this match, and still Skeg Vegas Wrestling Queen of Vegas champion, Heather Rae. And next up is your blockbuster main event of the evening. It is going to be a 8-man tag team match. It is going to be Violent Legacy, the King of Vegas champion Jackson Bates, V-Kid, Isaiah Morale, Duncan Riley versus Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling, Chase Albright, the No Limits champion Tyson Adams, Jaden Morales and Killian Crow, I want to see all 8 of those men in the live chat. I want to see you want to win in the live chat, and I would greatly appreciate it if one last time you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. Champions, send the show link to your divisions in direct messages. Let's do this and look, Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling, all the favourites, it's good to see. Let's get into this, and remember, if Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling win, Chase Albright will get a shot at the Skeg Vegas Wrestling King of Vegas Championship at opening day 3. We could have our second official match for opening day 3. The following is your Skeg Vegas Wrestling Last Stand 4 main event, and is an 8-man tag team match. Welcome, Radical Official. Hopefully the stream is not froze. I'm not sure what's happening here. There we go. The cameraman was just pausing for a moment for effects. Making their way to the ring first, the team of Jackson Bates, V-Kid, Duncan Riley, Isaiah Morale, Violent, Legacy. Big match feel in this arena. The former King of Vegas champion Chase is looking for revenge on the King of Vegas champion Jackson after Bates embarrassed him at New Beginnings 5, defeating Albright to become the second ever 2-time King of Vegas champion in quick fashion. If Team SVW win this match, Chase will get a shot at the King of Vegas championship at next month's free-to-watch pay-per-view opening day. This is the first free-to-watch pay-per-view in a very long time, or at all, that the King of Vegas Championship and the No Limits Championship haven't been on the line. This is Jaelyn's hometown, and this is a special moment for Morales. His first ever free-to-watch pay-per-view main event in an arena he's dreamed about performing in. New York is also the hometown of Isaiah Morale, and it's his first match back at SVW since failing to capture the King of Vegas Championship against Bates at Wrestle Madness 5. This is a blockbuster 8-man tag team main event match. The amount of champions and former champions in this match is unreal. And their opponents, first, Chase Albright. It's the current 2-time King of Vegas and former No Limits champion. V-Kid is a former King of Vegas champion. Isaiah Morale is a former No Limits champion. And Duncan is a former King of Vegas wingman and No Limits champion. Then on the other side, Jaelyn is a former Ironman champion. Tyson is the current No Limits champion. And Chase is a former King of Vegas champion. Jackson is the longest reigning No Limits champion in promotion history. Riley is the longest reigning King of Vegas champion in promotion history, and Jaelyn is the longest reigning Ironman champion in promotion history. This match is going to be absolute chaos. Chase Albright is 17-6 at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Jackson Bates is 43-3-13. He retained against Killian Crow at Rebound 5, one title defense since becoming King of Vegas champion once again. Duncan Riley's got a record of 40 wins, 2 draws and 12 losses since we started keeping track of records. Isaiah Morales 12-3 since return to SBW. V-Kid, he's 35-7. So much experience in this match. And his tag team partner, the Skeg Vegas Wrestling No Limits champion, the real threat, Tyson Adams. Tyson Adams is 43-1-12. He defeated Michael Matthews at Wrestle Madness for the vacant No Limits championship at Wrestle Madness 5. He returned against Jaelyn Morales at Winter in Vegas 4, returned against Duncan Raleigh at New Beginnings 5, returned against V-Kid at Rebound 5. He's returned against Ice Cold and Angel. 5 title defenses for Tyson Adams since becoming No Limits champion. Tyson Adams taking his time, making Violent Legacy wait. Let me see your predictions in the live chat. Let me see who you want to win in the live chat. If you haven't typed already in the live chat and I haven't welcomed you, type in the live chat. I will give you a welcome if I haven't welcomed you. Tell me I haven't welcomed you and I will give you a welcome. I hope everyone has enjoyed Skeg Vegas Wrestling Last Stand 4 so far. So far tonight we've seen the Wingman Champions, Wolf Creek, Michael Mayer, Matthews and Cameron Miller retain the Wingman Championships against OBC, Luke Barnett and Tommy War. In the second match we saw the God of Sanctum champion Vincent Payne retain the God of Sanctum Championship against Jaelyn Garcia. Third match of the evening we saw Andrea Andrews win the Queen's Gauntlet, defeating Raynaud, Paris Sky, Ashley Lee and Ali Young. We've just seen Heather Rae retain the Queen of Vegas Championship against LeTroy, and this is your main event of the evening. And their tag team partner, the certified shooter, Jaelyn Morales. Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling all in white. They are calling themselves Revenge. Chase Albright wants to get revenge on Jackson Bates for defeating him for the King of Vegas Championship. Jaelyn Morales wants to get revenge on Jackson Bates for what went down with his uncle. Jaelyn Morales is 14-5 at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Huge moment this for Jaelyn Morales in his hometown, New York City. King of New York, says Devin Jones, hometown hero. Big match feel. And Jackson Bates, he's on his form ringside. That's how comfortable and confident he is in this match. He says the hometown hero is Isaiah Morale. Stop capping. I don't think that fans feel that way, Jackson Bates. I don't think they feel that way. I think they like Jaelyn Morales more. I know Isaiah is from New York, but this is Jaelyn Morales' moment. Now put the phone down and focus on the match. And their tag team partner, welcome Wayne Santana. the usurper, Killian Crow. Killian Crow making Violent Legacy weight. He's had his issues with Violent Legacy, his issues with Jackson Bates. 21-5 is Killian Crow at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, competes in the King of Vegas division. And once he gets in the ring, this match will begin. Welcome Isaiah Morale. Blockbuster 8-man tag team match. Team Revenge, Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling versus Violent Legacy. One of the biggest matches in Skeg Vegas Wrestling history. The King of Vegas Championship and the No Limits Championship have not been on the line tonight because of how big this match is. $54 live viewers. Thank you so much for watching Skeg Vegas Wrestling Last Stand 4. I appreciate every last one of you. And the bell rings and off we go. It's going to be Chase Albright to start off against Duncan Riley. And Duncan Riley throwing Chase Albright across the ring. And now grabbing him, dragging him, putting him against the ropes and tags in Isaiah Morale. The former No Limits champion hits him against the ropes. No time limit for this match. We are here till the end. Isaiah was trying to strike Chase Albright. Chase Albright got out of the way, sent into the corner now. Went for the chop. It was blocked by Chase. Chase sends him into the corner and hits the punch. And Chase Albright getting right in Isaiah Morale's grill and a running back attack. And Chase Albright soaking in the atmosphere here in New York. And getting the fans fired up. Isaiah Morale attacking the arm. Slap to the face, kick, punch, and a chop into the cover. Not even a one, not going to be enough for the win that. Kick to the gut. Back body drop by Chase Albright to Isaiah Morale. These two have had their history. And a knee by Chase Albright. And now into the mounted punches. And a stomp. Goes to the cover. Not even a one. Isaiah with the springboard headbutt, missed. And Chase Albright just watched it happen. Chase Albright into the ropes. Feeling out process between these two teams. Puts him against the ropes. Punch. Sent into the ropes. Drop down. Pop up. Styles clash for lack of a better name by Isaiah Morale. And Chase Albright not tagging in anyone. Going to the corner. He's the owner. Chase Albright. Double knees in the corner by Isaiah Morale. Kick to the gut. Isaiah Morale's on fire. It's been a while since we've seen him in action. Back body drop by Chase Albright. And he tags in Tyson Adams. These two have had so much history in a running knee by Isaiah Morale. Attacking the No Limits champion. Punch by Tyson. Clothesline by Tyson in the corner. And a cannonball by Tyson Adams. Pulls Isaiah Morale to his feet. Irish whips him into the corner. Comes running in with a corner trot spear. Into the backflip. Into another corner trot spear by the real threat, the No Limits champion. Into the cannonball once again. And Isaiah Morale tags in Jackson Bates. And Tyson Adams tags in Chase Albright. This is the one we've been waiting for. Jackson sends him into the corner. Chop. Second chop in the corner. Chase Albright fights out of the corner with a back elbow. Sends him into the corner. Punch. Second punch. Goes to grab him. Nothing between these two men. Went for the forearm and missed. Punch by Chase Albright. Super kick into the arm trap. German suplex. And tags in Duncan Riley. Chase Albright to a knee. And a neck breaker. And a suplex by the muscle of Violent Legacy. Sent into the corner. Chase comes running in with a back elbow and Jackson Bates takes the cheap shot on Chase Albright. Shoulder tackles him off the apron. But that allows Duncan to attack. Oh, with the burning hammer! And Duncan Riley going after Tyson, Adams and Chase. Tags in Killian Crow as Duncan just apron back suplexes Tyson. And the two biggest men in this match are going to go at it. Punch. Chop. Punch. Shot misses. Duncan with the backbreaker. Neckbreaker. Combination. Duncan into the cover. Killing Crow kicks out and not even one. We know how resilient the Usurper is, formerly known by the Noir Enigma, formerly known by Jack Crow. Punch to the gut. Chop went undefeated for a long time. The Killing Crow. Duncan Riley did the same as Killing Crow strikes away at Duncan Riley. Kick to the gut. Grabs him, drags him, puts him against the rope. Punch. Second punch. Goes to grab him. Duncan with the punch to the body. Sent off into the ropes. Crow with the counter. Crow sends him into the corner. Chop. Second chop. Goes to grab him. Duncan too big and too strong. Kick to the gut by Crow again. This is epic between these two men. Sends him into the corner. Went to turn him around. Duncan got the big boots up. Kick to the gut by Crow. Nothing between the two biggest men in this match. Sent it into the corner again. Went to turn him around. Duncan got the boots up. Duncan sends him into Violent Legacy's corner and the tag is made to V-Kid. Duncan Riley and V-Kid working together. I didn't think we'd ever see that. Once bitter rivals. V-Kid went for the Enziguri. Jaden Morales is tagged in. The hometown hero been out of action for a while since losing the Ironman Championship to Wayne Santana as V-Kid hits a beautiful German suplex, pulls him to his feet. Sends him into the corner. V-Kid baited him in and then hits the kick. V-Kid, a former King of Vegas champion. Jaden Morales, a former Ironman champion, longest reigning in promotion history. Huge forearm. Pulls him to his feet. Kick to the gut. Into the powerbomb position. Jaden Morales drives him into the mat. Pulls him back up. Got quite the height advantage over V-Kid as Jaden Morales. And an F5. V-Kid was trying to make the tag. Jaden staying in control. Showing off his power with the core. And V-Kid was trying to crawl towards Duncan. Jaden put a stop to that. And Jaden drives him into the mat, into the cover. One, only a one. We know how resilient V-Kid is when undefeated for a long time. Duncan's tagged in. Jaden getting the fans fired up. Big boot by Duncan Riley. And Duncan going after Killian Crow. And now driving Morales into the mat. And it's broken up by Crow. Was looking to end it. Was Duncan Riley. Kicks to the back of the leg by Jaden Morales. Jaden Morales with the super kick into the cover for the 1, and it's broken up by Isaiah Morale. And Jaelyn tagging in Tyson Adams. Duncan Riley has quite history with Tyson Adams. All these men have history. That's why this match is so good. And a net breaker by Duncan Riley. Sends it into the corner. Looking for... Sends him into the turnbuckle. And the overhead belly to belly. Into the cover. Is that enough for the win? One. Chase Albright breaks it up. And Jackson Bates is tagged in. And Chase Albright is tagged in. Loop edge pressed by Bates into the mounted strikes. And some more mounted strikes by the King of Vegas champion. And I'm biting the fingers of Chase Albright. Absolutely disgusting. And Isaiah Morales tagged in. And Chase makes the tag to Jaden Morales. And the two New Yorkers are going to go at it. Meteora by Isaiah Morales into the cover. 1, 2. Jaden gets the shoulder up. Tyson was there to break it up if he couldn't. And Isaiah Morales going after Chase Albright, going after anyone in the ring. Sends him into Violent Legacy's corner. Drives him head first into the mat. Tag is made to V-Kid. Looking for the electric chair. Bulldog combination. Pulls him to his feet. V-Kid with the roundhouse kicks and the leg sweep. Into the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. V-Kid went for the springboard. Oh, and he was riling up the fans looking for a springboard, Jaden Morales, and he paid for that. As V-Kid just hits the chop block. Sent into the corner of Violent Legacy again. Jackson Bates hops off the apron, everyone does. V-Kid bits him in and hits the kick. Went for the knee, big boot by Jaden. Goes into his feet. Kick to the arm. Knee, kick, back elbow, kick, knee strike. By the certified shooter, kip up by V-Kid, but right into the path of Jaden Morales, who hits the clothesline. And he's not stopping there, pulls him right back up to his feet. Looking for a huge power bomb. Not done, pulls him back up. This is relentless by the certified shooter. Dropping him down into the cover. Is that enough? 1. Only a 1. Shoulder up by V-Kid. And V-Kid looking to make the tag to Isaiah Morale. And Tyson Adams is tagged in on the other side. What is this? Gut wrench. Oh, and slammed down into the mat, into the cover. Is that enough? Chase Albright breaks it up. And an off and off suplex to him by Isaiah Morale. Not missed a step. Judging by this match as Isaiah Morale. What does Tyson have in mind? He's looking for something, Isaiah. Fought out. Sent off into the ropes. Drop down. Counter by Tyson. Tyson sends him back into the corner. Puts him on the top rope. What does the real threat have in mind here? Looking for something big. What is this? Looking to drop him head first into the turnbuckle with a brainbuster. And V-Kid is tagged in to meet Tyson Adams with a double knee. Face breaker. Went for the chop. Super kick as he went for it again. And Tyson looking for side spike to V-Kid. What is broken up by Jackson Bates. Sent into the corner. Tyson riling up the fans. Tags in Chase Albright. Meant to put him on the top rope. V-Kid countered. V-Kid puts him on the top rope. V-Kid looking to end this match with sacrifice. The avalanche twist of fate. 1, 2, and Tyson takes out the referee, stopping V-Kid from winning this match. And V-Kid looking for the triangle choke. Is Chase Albright gonna tap out? It is locked in. And Chase is starting to escape. Jaelyn tried breaking it up. Finish to the body. Spinebuster by Chase Albright into the pin. Oh, and it's broken up by Duncan Riley. Jaelyn is tagged in. V-Kid getting to his feet. Double knee face breaker. On trapped behind the back. Slamming the arm into the mat. Jaelyn rolls to the outside. V-Kid takes Crow off the apron. And Jackson Bates, the King of Vegas champion, is tagged in, and it's kill confirmed. Pulls Jaelyn to his feet. Jaelyn counters. Knee. Grabs him from behind. Shot to the back. Grabs him from behind again. Uppercut to the back of the head. Jaden Morales to the corner. Looking for the strike to the back of the head to win this match, to get revenge for his uncle. Only a 2. And Jaden riling up the hometown fans and tags in Crow. And Crow looking for fall eternal to win this match. 1 broken up by V-Kid. Sent into the corner. Tag made by Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Killing Crow and Tyson Adams with the tag team maneuver on Jackson Bates. And sent back into the corner of Team Revenge. Was looking to make a tag. Bates fought free. Bates looking for the springboard headbutt. And now a cheap shot to Chase Albright. Needs to focus on Tyson Adams. Tyson Adams with a punch to the body. Sent into the corner. Tag made to Chase Albright. They're just taking turns on Jackson Bates right now with tag team maneuvers. As Bates rolls to the outside and Chase Albright holds the ring. And he says, "This is my ring, this is my promotion." Jackson back in the ring. These two face to face, staring off, was looking for black flag. Chase counters with a back elbow. Sent into the corner. Another tag team maneuver made. They are isolating Jackson Bates. Not allowing him to get to Violent Legacy. Beautiful tag team maneuvers. In complete control now with Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Frog splash by Jaden Morales. 1, 2. Bates kick it out. Jaelyn going after the arm, needing the skull. Sent into the corner. Tag made to Isaiah Morale. Double shoulder tackle. Isaiah pulls Jaelyn to his feet. Slap. Palm strikes and kicks. But Jaelyn is still standing. Attacking the arm. Knee to the arm. Russian leg sweep. Into the grounded mounted punches. And Violent Legacy are back in it now. And Isaiah Morale looking for the pump kick to the arm of Jaelyn Morales. Grabs him from behind, shot to the back. Sent off into the corner, comes running in with the kick. And now looking for the double knees to the back. Is that it? Chase needs to break it up, and he does break it up. Chase rolling out of the ring, Isaiah Morale tagging in Duncan Riley. Duncan looking for the submission. Is that a rope break? Isn't there even any rope breaks in this match? Tyson breaks it up with a drop kick. Jaelyn rolling to the outside. The fan favourite in a bad way due to Violent Legacy. Jaelyn crawling on the outside. Duncan taking out Chase. V-Kid going after Jaelyn. Apron. Back suplex from Duncan to Chase. Albright. Jaden's thrown back in the ring. Killian Crow and Duncan are fighting now. And Duncan takes out Crow with a Uranagi. And Jaelyn holds the ring, but Duncan is taking out Chase Albright. Jaelyn tags in Tyson. Duncan's got to be careful not to get counted out. Huge drop kick. Tyson getting involved now. Breaks the count. Grabs Duncan. Sends him into the ring. Look at the strength of Duncan Riley with this stalling suplex. And drops him down. Stomp. Stomp to the back of the head. And Isaiah Morales tagged in to meet Tyson Adams. Sent into the referee. Kick to the gut. Attacking the arm. Knees to the arm. And staying on the arm is Isaiah Morale. Duncan Riley tagged back in. Went for the Dominator Lariat. Tyson Adams saw it coming. Tyson Adams looking for side spike for the 1, 2. Duncan kicked out. Bates would have broke it up. Went for the running neck twist. Duncan moved out of the way. Chop. Second chop. Tyson trying to pull himself up out of it in the corner. Backbreaker. And a second backbreaker. And Duncan getting some revenge on Tyson Adams. But Tyson will not stay down. Duncan keeps trying to go to the corner. Neckbreaker. Into the suplex. Pulls him up. Sent it into the corner. Tyson with the corner trap spear into the backflip. Into the corner trap spear again. Into the cannonball. The boot on the jaw, on the chin. Spinning roundhouse kick. And now attacking the legs, punching away at their kneecaps is the real threat. Viking tried taking a cheap shot. Duncan's to his feet. Tyson went to send him into the corner. Duncan sends him into the corner. Big boots up by Tyson. Adams sends him into the corner. Turns him round. Look at the strength of Tyson, putting him on the top rope, looking for the hanging, dripping neck breaker. Into the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. The fans are chanting, this is awesome. Tyson was looking for a springboard and Duncan going after Crow again. Jaden Morales is tagged in. Crow gets sent into the apron with an apron suplex. And Tyson going after Duncan. Gets chopped. Duncan's taking out 2 at once at the minute. Being the X Factor in this match, Duncan Riley. Dominates Lariat! 1, 2. Oh, Morales kicks out of the Dominator's Lariat somehow. Duncan Riley is not phased. He's been in big matches all his Skeg Vegas wrestling career. Knee to the arm. And now looking for the power slam. And a slam into the mat. Stomp to the arm. How much longer is this match going to go on? The submission is locked in. Jaden fights free. Jaden with the super kick into the cover. And Isaiah Morale breaks it up. Jaden stomping on Duncan. Duncan with the drop kick. Pulls him to his feet. Sends him into the corner. Jaden comes running in with the drop kick. Duncan Riley's busted open into the other turnbuckle. And another drop kick by the certified shooter. Chase Albright tagged in. Pulls Duncan to his feet. Went for the spinebuster right to the eyes by Duncan Riley. And Duncan Riley with the strikes. Looking for the military press into the double knees. Into the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. Duncan tags in Isaiah Morale. Up to the forearm. Hit to the gut. Clothesline by Chase. Kick. Stomp. Stomping away at Isaiah Morales. Chase Albright. Isaiah rolls out of arm's way. Kick to the gut by Chase. Chase with a back elbow. And again stomping away as Isaiah rolls to the outside. Chase back in the corner of Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Oh, running knee to Crow by Isaiah Morale. And Jaden Morales sends him back into the ring. And Chase Albright just stomping away at Isaiah Morale. Isaiah Morale. Him running in. Chase Albright counters. Forearm. Uppercut. Went for the kick to the gut. It was countered. Springboard headbutt. And Chase Albright crawling back to Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling's corner. Tyson's asking for the tag. Chase is trying to pull himself up. Isaiah pulls him up. And Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling regrouping. Isaiah's out of it in the corner. Isaiah comes running in, drops him on his arm. They've got takedown and an elbow to the arm. Isaiah into the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. And Isaiah Morale. Tagging in V-Kid. Chase Albright countered. Knee. Grabs him from behind. Uppercut to the head. And striking him while he's down. Keeping him grounded. 2 former King of Vegas champions. Chase Albright feeling confident. Kick to the leg. VK with the springboard kick. And again, Tyson was asking for the tag, getting frustrated now. Is Tyson VK to the top rope? Maybe thinking. Diving headbutt. Chase Albright saw it coming. And a super kick. And a knee. Stomp. Kicked off by V-Kid. To the gut. Twist of fate by V-Kid. Pulls him up. Sent it into the corner. Duncan tried taking a cheap shot. Duncan Riley is tagged in. Double shoulder tackle. And Duncan Riley to the corner. Looking for an old favourite. The big boot into the cover. 1, 2, broken up by Killian Crow. Chase Albright rolls to the outside. Duncan Riley tags in Isaiah Morale. Isaiah going right after Tyson Adams. Chase broke it up, but Tyson goes flying off the apron. And a 730 driver by Isaiah Morale to Chase Albright to end this match. Chase kicks out somehow. What's it going to take to end this match? What's it going to take for one of these teams to win? Isaiah Morale got the arm in the ropes. Sent into the corner. Isaiah going after the leg in the corner. Off and off suplex, drops him on his head. Pulls him up. Jackson Bates with a cheap shot. Isaiah with the suplex. Jackson Bates is tagged in, and you've got to think he's going to want to finish off Chase Albright here. Went for the springboard moonsault. Chase saw it coming, shot to the back. Sends him into the corner. Jaelyn Morales tagged in. Pulls Bates to his feet. Kick to the gut. Was looking to end it. Jackson Bates counters it. Goes behind with the chop block. Jaelyn down to a knee. Hip toss. Into the elbow drop. Jaelyn just nipped up from that. Kick to the gut. Into the Brainbuster. Why didn't he pin him? He tags in Crow. Crow pulls into his feet. Kick to the gut. Looking for a package. Pile driver. Doesn't pin him. Tags in Tyson Adams. They're all having a turn on Jackson Bates. Tyson Adams looking for Wicked and Reckless. Pulls into his feet. Doesn't go for the pin. Tags in Chase Albright. The burial. Chase takes out Isaiah. Takes out V-Kid. Takes out Duncan. This is it. Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling are going to do it. 1, 2, 3. And they have done it. They have defeated Violent Legacy. And Chase Albright pins Jackson Bates. And Chase Albright will face him for the King of Vegas Championship at opening day 3. And the winners of this match, the team of Chase Albright, Jaden Morales, Tyson Adams, Killian Crow, Team Skeg Vegas Wrestling. If you are watching the show, please drop a like, please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell, select all. It will let you know whenever I go live. Follow me on Instagram at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, at S Vegas Wrestling. Follow me on X at S Vegas Wrestling. If you're watching this show live, once it gets uploaded, please go back, watch it for at least 2 minutes, drop a like, leave a comment. If you're watching this after, once it gets uploaded, please go back, watch it for at least 2 minutes, drop a like, leave a comment. Spotlight will happen later tonight, where you can vote for your favourite match, the best match from this show on Instagram at S Vegas Wrestling. I'll be back live Wednesday at 6 PM UK time on the Skeg Vegas Wrestling YouTube channel. We are now on the road to Skeg Vegas Wrestling opening day 3, and we already have 2 guaranteed matches. It is going to be Andrea Andrews versus the Queen of Vegas champion Heather Rae for the Queen of Vegas Championship, and it is going to be Chase Albright versus the King of Vegas champion Jackson Bates for the King of Vegas Championship. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I'll be back live Wednesday at 6 PM UK time on the Skeg Vegas Wrestling YouTube channel.